Good afternoon, everybody. Mangler3M here. Gonna get going on Genshin Impact today. We made a lot of progress last time. We got the AR up to level 35, so I'm gonna go ahead. It sounds like we got the game already rolling. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we want to do today. I hadn't decided. I could do Jean's story quest. I know her story quest is ready. That's this quest right here. I could do this Act 1 of the Leo chapter. I've got a few more keys here, so we're not necessarily rushed with that. I could do any of these story quests that I haven't done yet. I could unlock Noelle's ending quest. I could start on Chong or Bennett. Let's do Bennett, or let's unlock it anyway, because I want to use up these keys while I got them. Okay, so I could begin it. I'm going to actually leave. I just used the key to get it started. So Bennett's going to be coming up soon. I could go to Dishonorable Trial. That's the Favonius Cathedral. Let's go ahead and do that, see where we're going. I want to make sure I get these daily quests in as well. But let's go ahead and continue here. I want to see what it opens up. And if we have time today, or maybe soon, we'll be doing the Ascension 2 to get our world level up. But I kind of want to see this one first. Let's go to the church. Hopefully I don't have to fight, because some of these guys are a little bit hurt.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
Well, we've done everything else together. Aren't you curious? Aren't you curious?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
You don't think you'd be popular among the sisters, or because they don't know you? Because they don't know you?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Talk to Barbara. Lily, Rudolph, Victoria, Juliana, and Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dain said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Is that Rosaria?
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry. I will go to help as well.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the Honorary Knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Barbara, you will probably be there anyway. Need somebody to heal.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Anemo Archon's old companions.
Wonder if we're gonna have to fight the wolf? Or just a bunch of Abyss people. Oh, there's some monsters right there. Bunch of them. And they look ready. Yep, they're ready.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
As a good knight should.
Good at knocking down shields. Sort of. Get you out of here.
Terra Smash!
We'll take it. However unlikely that would be to stand up there and like that. Bye-bye. Ooh, who was here?
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Alright, we got that. Now he's got a few more side people that are gonna go run and go heal, I bet. Yep. I called it. Easy peasy. Didn't even wake up the kitty.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find the wolf.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Hmm?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
We really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dain hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact. The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Oh, there he goes. What a strange man.
I see where he's coming from.
That's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dain would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. Sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Devalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
One by one, they're gonna follow everybody.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Dishonorable Trial. Look for the Great Wolf to the north. That looks west to me. I'm gonna go to the west. I don't want to fight people. Hope I don't get in a battle. I need to heal. In fact, I'm gonna switch. Ooh, not yet. Actually, we might need fire in this battle. I'm gonna switch Kaya out. Bye, Kaya. I got this new character, Aloy. It's an ice character, and it's red, which I don't know if that means it's 5 stars, or 4 stars, or just special. Haven't decided. I will use them at some point. It looks like a girl, but I think it's more like a bow and arrow, like Link. Yeah, bow and arrow. Voice? No voice? Does that mean it doesn't say anything? Wandering heroine. Oh, it is a girl. Female Link. Alright, who said I was gonna swap? I was gonna Barbara.
We can do this.
Barbara, you're gonna heal people. You might need it. Oh, look, crystals. I get distracted.
I'll catch up.
Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh boy.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
This looks like a fight. Let's heal. Guess we gotta fight. And we'll get you, because you're going to do some fire magic thingy, and then I'll splash damage switch. Might have to fight this thing.
You not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
I'll stop this.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Terra smash.
It's a roar.
So I guess I didn't need fire. I mean, they might help, but more the splash damage. May need to heal in a minute. This guy's easier than he was in the tunnel, but then again, I had to beat him like 3 times.
Time to clean up.
Bring back from the dead.
Steady as stone.
I guess he is freezing me. Oh, that's this guy is freezing me. I will fix that.
All life will perish.
Look for the objective in this area. I think the objective is to beat this guy. Oh, now he's got a shield. Melts his shield.
Into the fire! That really hurt!
Quick! Terra smash!
Maybe Noelle can break that shield because she's got that
Leave it up to me.
with that special sword. It doesn't seem to be able to. Yeah, figures ice probably was the best thing here. But I dwindled it.
Boba, get them!
All life will perish.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
always runs away when you leave. It's like he knows. Nothing's here. Hey, he didn't run away. There we go.
Steady as stone.
Where is he gone? There he is.
Terra Smash!
Just crystallizes. It doesn't actually do any
Has a good night show.
extra damage. Oh, that's right, because he's got the shield. It might be damage. Oh, this is working great. There we go.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Noelle is the key here.
Ready, steady, go!
Nice and spicy.
There we go. That was a good one. There we go.
I'll catch up.
Better not heal because he's out of his circle. That would be ridiculous.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Yes, we got him.
The ceremony was interrupted.
Aha.
How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Mm-hmm.
It disappeared again.
Darn it. At least we stopped this time.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretext of challenging him in a trial?
Come on, cheer up.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolfgod. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it shoot missiles?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But... did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You two also be careful.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dain.
Commence trial. Ah! So I can click on this and fight that wolf guy. Tempting, tempting, tempting. Alright, Dain slid, I guess I'll walk. I wonder if I'm supposed to shoot fire arrows at all these things. How many are there? Not sure. Maybe I should mark these things on the map. Fire number 1. Well, I don't like that pin. I want to zoom in. Cancel. Okay. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Okay. Now I want to pin something right there. We're going to call this one fire. This one kind of looks like fire, so we'll call it that fire. Okay. If we find out where they all are, then we can pinpoint the best spot that can see all. Okay, we're at number 2. I wonder how many more there are. See, there's a chest up there on that island. Alright, anyway. We'll keep going towards Dain's Sleep. This will be next time we go through, we'll keep marking them. It's right here. I should have just warped to him. Oh well.
Dain, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Mm-hmm. Tells Dain what we learned from the
I
wolf.
see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Tyrant's Final Fury?
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Fireballs are probably the missiles. Ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen fireballs from where they were. Actually, Barbara's a deaconess. I'm going to say ancient people would have seen them.
Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolfendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the wolf of the north, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's Final Fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No, and no need. No need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Alright. While they were talking, I saw something in the background that looked like I need to catch it on fire. Could have been my imagination, since I was looking for stuff. Oh well. Alright, they want me to walk the long way. Oh, that might have been it. One of these. I think there's a shortcut if I... Take that shortcut. To this one. Wonder if I'll have to fight him. I hope not. But I'm prepared, I can handle it. Front store turret. Oh, nice. And no, not exact. Alright, this is saying go down. Maybe I have to use... There he is. I found him. Hello, mister.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
I don't see an eye.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
You found it.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Oh boy.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
What an extreme and dangerous operation. The Abyss Order must be stopped. That one.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere no one will find it. Put it under the guardianship of the church. I would say hide it somewhere no one will find it.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dain? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
And by doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
What? Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Yeah, they just unlocked a new teleport. And the new teleport is way over here. Alright. I want to do this one, but I want to real quick do the dailies because we need that points. So I'll do those real quick, knock them out. And we'll try to finish that one out. You make a team called the Daily Team, the fastest moving team. Somebody gave me that idea. I think it was Dallas. Wish I could remember where I got up to. What's on? Oh, hello. You here for the story session? Or I'm a storyteller. I do earn a bit of extra spending money. Problem is, so many stories back and forth, get a little mixed up. Get the stories mixed up, yada yada yada. Ask the crowd, see who anyone remembers how I finished it. Okay. Ask 3 people. First is Gentry Mokai, then Fan Arie, and then Jiangxiao. No mushrooms on these buildings. Jiangxiao was the 3rd one. I'd get them mixed up if I do it in the wrong order. Well, I'll ask anyway. See what happens. You ever heard the storytelling? Who? Oh yeah, I remember. Ring of Raining Blades, Pickle, Big Shot. I'd love to know what's next. I see a book. Can I grab that book? No, I can't. Alright, So they did not care what order, even though he said they did care what order. Okay. They told me 3 people, and now there's only 2 people. Oh, am I gonna have enough energy to climb this? I think so. You can do it, buddy. Alright. You ever heard the story? Yeah. Story. Second to none. Wrath of Hashima. Captain this. View that. Old man story. Okay. Report back. Now he asked for them in a certain order. You're a star. Can't help but the fact the more stories, the more things I forget. Did you ask him? Aha, okay, so I have to select them in a certain order. No, that's not first. Nope, that's not first. I have 2 of these? Raining Blades. Guhua disciple versed in the martial arts. More vulnerable signature sword routine events despite from fire off shots, multiple weapons, challenger, nowhere finishing grip. Disciple defend himself. Defense sword staggering backwards. Unmistakable wow, magnum finger. Ladies and gentlemen, all you'll know is story proceeds. Gather me your ears, revealed in the next chapter. You're still here? I thought you said all be revealed in the next chapter. Oh, thanks for your help. I've become a storyteller. Okay. Check. Defeat all opponents. Okay, a fighting one. Ooh, on an island. Nothing here. I need a boat, is what I need. I need to figure out how to get there. Let's see if I can swim there. Might need the ice guy. I think that would be the fastest. Oh no. Oh no. Already set up.
This will be interesting.
I have to make it over there before that
Freeze!
giant monster guy comes and gets me. At some point I could probably just swim, but I don't know how close. They'll probably shoot me on the way.
Dodge this.
Then over here on the edge.
Cool it. Freeze.
Probably good. There is a ladder, but they see me, so I better go fast. Alright, you're good at knocking people backwards, so you're gonna knock them all in the water. Thank you. This says 13, huh? That's easy. Easy peasy.
Terra smash.
There we go. Now they're easy to knock in. Kick down the wall. Pop, pop. In the water. And reinforcements appear out of thin air. Didn't even try to be sneaky on this one. Melt him with the water. Do it, do it.
Ink! Come on, we can do it.
Dodge this. Yeah.
Seriously? In the water.
Let the show begin. Oh,
Where's the wind guy? Or is there only one left? There's only one left. Blast him with water.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Where is he? I got him. I don't know what I did, but I got him. Alright, who's next? Spreading evil. Northwest. Got it. Beat all opponents. 5 guys. Probably 1 mage. You're getting down first. That looks like a good spot. I think I'll go right here.
Terra smash.
Why am I jumping? I'm bouncing all over the place. Why the heck am I bouncing?
Free.
What?
Dodge this.
steady as stone.
Freeze. To dust.
Oh, it's the fire. You're camping up the fire. Okay.
This one will be frozen. Terra smash.
Thump. All complete. No problem, man. Nothing else to pick up. Okay. No honor among thieves. Treasure hoarders. There were 9 of them. This was not far away, but I will use this as a shortcut. I saw something in the air. Was that right behind me? My imagination. Okay. Alright, so I got something up in the air. There it is. Let's go get that. I don't know if I can reach it, but we will try. That looked about right. And I got it. Sweet. Let's see if we can get some more energy out of all that. Alright guys, who do we want to fight first? We've got no splash damage whatsoever. We got a spinning thing we can use. Okay.
Another test subject.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Alright, now we get you.
Quake!
Area of attack. Area of effect damage.
As a good knight should.
Full effect. Goodbye. One down.
Someone needs.
Another one down.
Tingle? Have a little taste. That tingle?
Mages usually don't have good defense. I think this is an example of that.
That tingle? That tingle? Pick the wrong test subject.
To
Have
dust!
a little taste. Pick the wrong test subject.
Terra Smash!
Okay, 4 down. Oh,
Another test subject.
reinforcements. Okay.
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Fry.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
I got you. Fry.
What's the hurry? Jab and cross! Quake!
Fry.
Alright, got them all.
Pick the wrong test subject.
We'll grab some rewards. Might miss one or two, I don't care. No berries do not count. Got a million of those. That's a flower. Okay. Now we turn in our quests and go fight the boss that we were in the middle of fighting anyway. That was pretty quick. I think that was about 10 minutes.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing. You're high up. Everyone can hear your voice. Add Astra.
Yeah, look at that. Good stuffs. Brilliant diamond chunk. I don't know what it is, but it's gotta be good. Character ascension material. So looks like the archers are over here. Oops.
Add Astra.
That was an accident. Okay. Now we go back to the quest we were doing. We were doing Soul Set Apart. And that was a ruin over here. Over here. Way over here. We'll teleport here. Why isn't it? What the heck? Whoa, that was weird. It was like stuck in place. Game was like not picking up my motion. Ooh, I see something here. What is this? This violet grass? Looks like violet grass. And I just almost died on the way down.
Ready, steady, go!
Ah, here we go. These are the same place we were before. They want water and ice, and I have water and ice. Coincidence? I think not. Oops. Start. I changed the buttons upon me. Search for a defiled statue. Oh, yeah, we were just there. We know how to get there.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look
Here's
at
an
us.
entrance.
We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time.
Backwards.
That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Oh, come on. Wouldn't let me climb on the wall there. Alright. I will not do that this time. She won't let me climb. I'm already too low. There's no way I'm gonna make it. Please let me climb on this wall. If you don't let me climb on this wall, it's not happening. Alright, no running and jumping. Just walk up and jump. There we go. Much higher. Oh, that was close. Hey, we have a chest here too. Trying to make me feel better, it didn't work. Still mad at you for putting this thing in my way. Oh, I didn't jump. I didn't jump. Ah, I didn't jump in the... Okay, go to the edge, jump, and then float. Alright, go to the edge, jump, and then float. Alright, go to the edge. I didn't jump last time, I'm gonna jump this. Please, yes. Okay. It's weird that that bubble disappeared. I'm afraid of that. Okay, so I can go for the chest or I can go for the exit. I'm gonna go for the chest. I don't know why. These chests are like useless. I'm gonna wait till that one goes away. There we go. Oh no! Don't fall off. What do we do? hurt, but not dead. Hey, I made it. Embarrassingly, took me like 15 tries.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Ainsliff's got you.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
No, I don't get to use him.
Freeze!
I must leave no stone unturned.
You're my healer right now. Ah, we found somebody to fight. We need to freeze you, buddy.
Dodge this! Terra Smash! Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
I'll protect us. Steady as stone.
Finish you off. The fewer mages, the better.
Dodge this! Cool it! Don't push your luck. What's the... Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Let the show begin.
I was so close to finishing off that. Did I finish him? Is he gone? He is.
Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dust!
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Now we freeze you. and then beat you till you get down to like 0.3, and then you'll run away like a tail between your legs, like you always do.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Dodge this. Cool it. Terra smash. Dodge this.
He's still here.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh, now he's got that magic shield on himself.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Freeze. Quick.
Did it hurt him? I didn't even tell.
Cool it.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
We know this hurts.
Freeze. Terra smash. Dodge this.
You don't scare me, buddy.
Don't get frostbite.
Yeah, there we go. Got rid of his sword again. Yeah, just like that. Dodging and slashing. Yeah, that was me. Oh, who's that? Who was that character?
Princess.
I recognize her. Saw her in a different video.
Could that be?
Lumine?
Ether.
Lumine and Ether. So my name should be Ether, not Mangler. Rhymes with Ether. I finally found you.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
What?
Ether, why are you with Dain?
What? You're asking about Dain?
Uh-huh.
We've been separated for so long. Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter? We've been separated for so long.
Your sister knows Dain?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dain knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
See the bad guy? He looks like the other bad
He
guy.
is my enemy.
Lumine.
Hold on a second. Stop saying these things that make no sense, Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Oh. She's on the Abyss's side. So I had to beat her up. Beat up my sister.
That man, Dainsleth, was the Twilight Sword.
one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the abyss.
Curse of immortality.
You're saying Dain is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dain being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Come with me, Lumine. Let's go home. You can tell me all about this later. Let's go home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
You have to play this game for 8 more hours.
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
That was weird.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
You're right, Paimon. There is hope.
That's right. At least now, as well as the 7, Dain is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep in mind as we look for more clues. Another objective for our journey. Let's go to Inazuma. That sounds like another place.
By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I was too focused on Lumine to really listen carefully.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
They try to recall as many details as they can.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the 7 and the 7 nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
They were trying to kill Storm Terror, and then they did sort of kill the Geo. Maybe they're going to go to the next one, wherever that is. Maybe Inazuma or whatever they called it. And kill the next one, whoever it is.
And Dain is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dain is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dain protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Because he figured out that it was wrong.
Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
Many new questions, but few answers. Thinking about it over and over will solve nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Then, we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
We will be reunited. Must complete it. Tells me to go to Leeway Harbor. Okay. Is there a chest in here? There always is. Did I miss any other chests while I was flying through here? I don't see anything else. Can I talk to this thing? It's like, I'm here for screenshots. It's so bright. Ah.
Cool it.
Be funny if... Oh wow, I can hold on to it like this. Purple lights for the mood. Also got this little emblem up here. Oh yeah, in case I missed a chest, I could go over here and die. I mean, get some more. But I can't go uphill. So I don't think there's any escaping that way.
What's the hurry?
Okay. I'm done Zelda-ing around here. Let's get out of here.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling a bit better.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going, right?
There's more to this than meets the
She
eye.
said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Glad to have you as a guide.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Still need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
We need answers from her. Need to teach her a lesson she won't forget. How about need answers first?
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's go to Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma
Bet it's right next door.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Let me try to think of someone. I'm sure there is someone we've met.
Oh, Paimon spotted someone already! Atsuko in Lea Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Autumn winds, scarlet leaves. It's not too far, but I'm gonna take a shortcut.
What's the hurry?
Atsuko. Library of the Yellow Brick Road, because I don't remember one's name, unfortunately. Whoa. Three dogs. Look for poetic inspiration at Boo Boo Pharmacy? What? Must have been one of those local ones.
Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Oh, you're the one that was like looking for a job and you're
Is there
going
anything I
back and
can
forth
help you
between
with?
different places.
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Ow.
We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I put together myself.
Whoa.
There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Someone from Leeway save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Why are we going there?
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Ichising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plan trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But they have Ritoi. Rito. But there's a place for Outlanders to go, right?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Beidou's good. Let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
We'll be there by tomorrow. Oh, that's far away. Be there by soon. Alright, where was that pharmacy person I just walked past? It was when I was over here. Not appearing anymore.
What's the hurry? Anfang's Ironmongers.
We're almost out. I want one of those things that, like, better food thing. Mappa Mari. Oh, there's a better one. Okay. Alright. There we go. Got 4 for doing that. Let's go to way over there. Wow, that's a long way. I'll probably need ice to go there. I think we got ice. Nice, 3 crystal cores and 1 dash. I don't know why this guy is giving. Oh, there we go, 750 for killing him. Okay. Alright, we're looking for a shallow water we can start our descent. There's got to be a better way to go, but I don't know it, so I'm just going to do it.
Cool it. Freeze.
Go to the Alcor, meet with Beidou. Beidou.
Cool it.
Beidou. Is that a fish that jump? Anyone see that? Oh yeah, something. Something in the water. Kitty's sleeping, doesn't care.
Freeze.
If it was a bird, the kitty would jump. Or start making noises like.
Cool it.
Trying to hypnotize the birdie to hold still for it to snatch it. Hopefully I can climb up this ship and I don't have to turn around.
Freeze.
Bet I can make it, but I'm just gonna play on the safe side. Give myself the most energy for climbing because my energy is pathetic.
Freeze.
Now, if I fell in the water and drowned, they would put me all the way back on the shore. I wonder if that wheel is my trick. Maybe I should be... I like the side of the ship. Oh, there's a rope right here.
Freeze.
There's a rope with "Climb Me" written all over it.
Cool it.
Oh no. Oh. Glad I could climb it. Angry man's voice. Who the heck are you? You arrive on board the ship. You're the traveler? What have you been doing here? Looking for Beidou. Look for the captain. Does she look like she's someone you just come looking for as you please? Oi, someone get over here. Tie this stowaway up and feed him to the fishies. Uh-oh. Alright, what's all the ruckus? This troublemaker snuck in here, said they're looking for... Well, they're up to no good, I'll wager. And I thought I would just deal with this for Beidou. Alright, stop scaring people. Any old how. Or Captain Beidou will scold you upside down. Alright, off you go. Cool your head. And then, traveler, what business might you have with the captain? I'd like to go to Inazuma. You want to go to Inazuma? By ship? You best see the captain herself about this. She's on board right now. Seems she's been deep in thought recently. Keep your eyes open and try not to disturb her. I got it. We've been anchored here for quite a while due to her orders, which has led to quite a few delays. If you're willing, why don't you go around the ship and see who needs help? Oh boy. Talk to Su Ling. Oh my gosh, should I talk to all these people? Seriously? That's Yin Xing, that was the first lady. Lady's wearing purple. Oh, I found a chest.
Quite the fun.
Lots of chests. How are you? How'd you get on the ship? Need any help with anything? What do you want? Trying to rob me again? Get out of here fast, you'll be sorry. Alright, so they gave me... Or maybe that was just for... Su Ling, that was the one I wanted to talk to. Haven't seen you before. You aren't one of the crew, are you? Been a long time since a stranger came on the ship. Need help with anything? Ask any random stranger for help. You should leave. Alright. So these gonna one by one. Might as well just talk to each person one by one. You don't want to talk to anybody. Okay. Cedric, who are you? You don't seem like one of the crew. Need any help with anything? I don't need your help. Alright. Nobody wants my help. I just want to whine about whatever. I'd say you're a traveler. We don't need any help. Get out of here. Finally be able to get off the shelf? Need any help? You're the one who snuck on. I hear him yelling halfway across the ship. Can you help me out? I want Star Conscious. I got you covered. I appreciate it. There you go. You find him? Yuppie yup. Wait a second while I fiddle with these. Makes a toy out of it. Take this to this lady. I give it to her, but they'd get mad at me. Alright, so they wanted me to give a present to that person. Okay, well, I don't know if I have to do that. Hopefully not. I don't want to come back on here again. Finally, we go to the city. Need any help? It's you. You're trying to help people? We got a job for you. Had to restock for food. Fresh food. Allow me. Alright, there you go. Fowl or raw meat? Heck. I've got raw meat. Because I got 1 million of them. Steak perfect with drink. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Oh, was that it? I did some quests and I bumped into this person.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Beidou and Osile, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
And this must be your bard for hire?
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there.
Everyone's here for the fun of it.
Out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time around is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is of no use to me.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
That was easy.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Let's give it a shot.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Alright, Stone Forest. I know I'm supposed to deliver something, but I'm not that interested. Now I saw some kind of prize. Well, I'll talk to them, but I saw
Go
a little
on, get yourself to
sparkle thing.
Guyun and sign up already. I've already fixed up the arena. You can't miss it.
Alright, you poetry guy.
Martial arts tournaments always remind me of the duels they have back in Inazuma. But when the combatants are obliged to exercise restraint, it is unlikely they will ever display their true potential.
In other words, I should be able to kick their butts. Alright, I don't see any... Oh, there it is, sparkling. Oh, it was just food. All it was? Okay, anything else sparkling, or are we going to gun you? I could talk to everybody, or I could not. Well, we'll talk quick. We'll go... Each person goes... It's a 5-second hello, goodbye. Help me with something. Bolai. Leave it to me. Okay. We got a couple of little side quests. Any other little side quests? Going once. Going twice. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's go. Stone Forest. I don't see it. That means I probably have to look for it. Those are the two things to deliver. I'll get those eventually. But first I want to see the arena. Well, I don't know where the arena is. I'll zoom here and ask my questing. Dear questing, where is this? Ah, down here. And that's going to be tricky, so I'm going to go this way. And go west. Do 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 do. I found some crystals. Let's get down to business and defeat the enemies. You have to write this second? Alright.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Alright. We're back. We're on our way. We were getting crystals because we saw them. I don't know what magic crystals are, but they're right here somewhere. Probably used to make something. Okay. Progress good. Got another conch for the kid who wanted conches. I see another crystal spot. I've already picked this one up. Ruins treasure. My followers have been trained as martial arts from child. Our quest was to fight forces evil, clear all the signal, one no easy task without the aid of vision. We too sought refuge, train ourselves, seek the visions, desire of the testament of our endeavors. Touch the mic. Reach that target location in 120 seconds.
I'll catch up.
Well, that was 120 seconds. Oh, they want more. More! Do I have to use all that stuff, or can I just... Close to where I was heading. I see the little area over there. Is the final place, or is there more?
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beidou said that they had to be renowned fighters.
Size up the other people. Alright. This guy. Fighter. Uncle Yoon.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
We just want to take a look around first.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show or skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the military catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Now I saw something far away. Did it? Oh, that's way over there. So if I look in this direction... Did it already mark that on the map? Alright, I need to mark something right there. It's a little leeway key thing. Probably, well, I'll leave that for now. And there's also something to hit here. I want to click on it, see what it says. And there's some fire I can light over there. Sorry, puzzle. Now that my fellow discipline has attained his vision, instead of battling against monsters, he asked me, are monsters really evil by nature? I replied to him, they wreak havoc across the world. Innocent people are the ones who suffer the consequences. Is it so insufficiently evil that you should try to slay your blade? Stay your blade. I do believe an excess of meditation has fried his brain. Well, I still intend to take on these monsters, even if it means doing so without him, and even if it means doing it without a vision. Watch that one. 10 opponents in 20 seconds.
Terra Smash!
Oh, additional with every kill.
Terra Smash!
Gonna be tricky. Time is running out.
Terra Smash! Quake!
Every time I get close to this guy, he freezes me.
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
We got 4 more. Maybe I'll get a lot of seconds after beating this one. Alright, only got 4 seconds after beating that. I don't think I'm going to pull this one off. These people are, my characters are just too slow.
I'm so sorry.
Oh shucks. That's okay. More to do next time. Future, let's keep going.
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Not ringing a bell.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
There might be other reasons you can't seem to master the
We have
technique.
to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Can't fault you for
You
trying.
in the arena.
What's the hurry?
Alright, Jinyo.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
You want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
You're a renowned fighter?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me, so they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I'm sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Alright, talk to Juhuan.
An inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
With my eyes closed.
Come on, let's go sign up.
Jake's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Mingler 3M.
Aren't you? Oh, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Correct.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you were aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are
nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yeah, almost.
Still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I defeated a Fatui Harbinger. I saved Dvalin. I'm the honorary knight of the Favonius. Honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. I saved Dvalin. It'd be really funny if I picked the third one.
Put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
I'm just not that interested in visions, that's all.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Tibet think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you promise your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yep, I'm ready.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
The almost perfect guy.
You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
He's running away from him. Maybe I could scare him out. Ooh, he did a roundhouse kick. Nice. I'm gonna catch a butterfly. Alright, goodbye.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, A lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Don't see what all the fuss is about.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beidou works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, I was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
After a long wait, your opponent in the semifinal is finally decided.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I won't.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready.
Okay, follow me.
Hey, that guy.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well yourself.
Wait! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
There he goes.
Ask around for info about your final opponent.
See what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
It's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Continue asking around.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Ling Shun Clan Kung Fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How'd your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to...
What is his weapon? It's a 4-star. Is there a way to enhance his weapon? Do I want to? It's just a prototype. I have a feeling I can find a better sword. Here's a flute. Charged attacks, gaining 5 triggers plus 100%. Ooh, that actually would be good in this fight. Well, if I have any trouble, I'll just switch to this one and level it up. Or maybe I'll switch to the sacrificial sword and swap with that one. Oh, but that's an elemental skill-based one. I don't need. Alright. Just a thought. Let's do it. Do it. Do it.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
You're very observant.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beidou did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Sure is.
We wanted to ask who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
It's vital we make it to Inazuma.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions, but on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
He's been everywhere.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
That's far. He's way over there.
Someone needs assistance.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
No wonder you didn't bring this up at the arena.
I knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yeah, but how'd you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
All I did was touch a statue of the seven.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
All thanks to Paimon's companionship.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements to it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Defeat monsters to show off your skills.
Oh, pay no.
Oh, these guys. It switched me to wind. I wonder if I'll be wind after I'm done or not. Okay, I'll use this. I didn't want to, but it seemed too easy. Take time to. Probably what he wanted to see anyway.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you, I will not underestimate him.
Save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
And I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
It was already a long time ago now.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very
Sure,
well.
let's go together.
Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
into the arena, fight the final round. Okay. I think this is a good time. I will do a cut in the video, cut in the stream. Alright. Thanks a lot for joining. We will continue the fight and hopefully move on to Inazuma if we're lucky. I don't know what else it takes. We will find out. And, alright. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Tomorrow's unlikely, so it'll probably be next Friday. So, alright. See you later.